Eira Valen's world is one of ice and snow, a place where the sun barely rises above the horizon, casting a pale glow over the frozen wasteland. This desolate expanse, with its stark beauty and relentless cold, is a testament to nature's raw power and unforgiving temperament. Here in this remote and isolated corner of the world, life clings to the edges of survival, battling the elements with every breath. Eira Valen was born of ice and snow. Her home, a remote village nestled amongst towering glaciers, seemed almost otherworldly. The village, surrounded by colossal ice formations, stood as a beacon of human resilience. The villagers, though few in number, shared a bond forged in the crucible of their harsh environment. They lived in harmony with the land, understanding its rhythms and respecting its power. The biting wind, her lullaby. Each night the howling gales would sing Eira to sleep, a constant reminder of the world outside. The wind, fierce and unyielding, shaped the landscape and the people who called it home. It was a force of nature that could not be ignored, a presence that demanded respect and caution. The villagers, hardened survivors, knew only hardship. Their lives were a daily struggle against the cold, the wind, and the ever-present threat of isolation. Yet they were a community, bound together by their shared experiences and their determination to endure. They found strength in each other, drawing warmth from their collective spirit. Eira, however, possessed a spark, a connection to the very essence of their frozen world. From a young age, she exhibited a unique affinity with the ice and snow, a gift that set her apart from the other children. Her eyes, always bright with curiosity, seemed to hold a secret, a promise of something extraordinary. It manifested in her youth, simple snowmen imbued with life guarding her family's doorstep. These creations, though humble, were a testament to her burgeoning power. They stood vigil through the long, dark nights, their presence a comfort to her family and a mystery to the villagers. Eira's talent was a beacon of hope in the frozen wilderness. This was the first whisper of her extraordinary power, the ability to sculpt ice into living forms. As she grew, so did her abilities, transforming from simple snowmen to intricate ice sculptures that seemed to breathe with life. Each creation was a marvel, a blend of artistry and magic that captivated all who beheld them. Eira's journey had only just begun, but already the frozen wasteland whispered of her destiny. The gift of frost, a blessing and a burden. In the heart of winter, where the cold winds howled and the snow blanketed the earth, Eira was born with a unique gift. Her power over ice and frost was both revered and feared by those around her. Eira's power was a double-edged sword. From a young age, she realized that her abilities set her apart from the rest. While other children played and laughed, she was often found alone, her breath visible in the cold air, her fingers tracing patterns in the frost. It offered protection, the ability to defend her village from predators and the unforgiving elements. When wild beasts threatened their safety, Eira would summon walls of ice, shielding her people from harm. Her barriers were impenetrable, a testament to her strength and control. But it also isolated her. The villagers, grateful for her protection, still kept their distance. They whispered among themselves, their eyes filled with a mix of admiration and fear. Eira, despite her bravery, felt the sting of solitude. Her touch, capable of freezing flesh, instilled fear in others. A simple gesture, a brush of her hand, could turn warmth into cold, life into stillness. This power, though a gift, was also a curse, making her an outcast in her own home. She learned to control her gift, to contain its raw power. Through years of practice and discipline, Eira mastered the art of ice magic. She spent countless hours in the forest, honing her skills, pushing the limits of her abilities. Years of practice honed her skill, transforming fear into awe. The villagers, once wary, began to see the beauty in her creations. Eira's ice sculptures were not just frozen water, they were expressions of her soul, intricate and delicate, capturing the essence of life in their crystalline forms. Ice became her canvas, her creations imbued with a life force all their own. Each sculpture told a story, a frozen moment in time, a testament to her journey from isolation to acceptance. Eira's gift, once a burden, had become a blessing, a bridge between her and the world she longed to be a part of. Ice and emotion, a symphony of the soul. Eira's creations were more than just ice. They were extensions of herself. Her emotions, her very essence, poured into each sculpture. Joy manifested as delicate snowflakes, swirling and dancing in the air. Anger erupted in jagged shards of ice, sharp and deadly. This connection was both her strength and her vulnerability. It gave her creations unmatched power, but also made them susceptible to her inner turmoil. The sculptor's arsenal, from delicate forms to instruments of war. Eira's control over ice was absolute. She could form delicate butterflies, their wings shimmering with frost as easily as she could summon towering ice giants, their fists capable of shattering mountains. She crafted intricate armor, each piece a work of art, granting her unmatched protection and agility in battle. Her creations were not mere constructs. They were her partners, her guardians, each imbued with a fragment of her spirit. Dressed in Ice Eira's striking silhouette, Eira's appearance was as striking as her powers. Her hair, white as freshly fallen snow, flowed down her back in icy waves. Her eyes, a piercing blue, reflected the icy depths of her soul. She often adorned herself in garments woven from the finest ice silk, shimmering and flowing like liquid moonlight. This ethereal beauty, however, masked a warrior's spirit forged in the unforgiving cold. A heart of ice, unveiling Eira's complex personality. Despite her powers, Eira remained deeply human. She was not cold or unfeeling as her icy exterior might suggest. She possessed a deep well of compassion, a fierce loyalty to those she held dear. She grieved for every life lost, every sacrifice made in her defense. Her heart, though shielded by layers of ice, beat with a warmth that belied her frosty exterior. The sculptor's sacrifice, a life forged in ice. Eira's life was a constant battle against darkness. As her powers grew, so did the threats she faced. She became a symbol of hope, a protector of the innocent. Her sculptures stood guard against encroaching shadows, her icy touch holding back the tide of evil. Each victory, however, came at a cost. The more she used her powers, the more her body succumbed to the cold, her life force slowly draining away. The legend of the Ice Sculptor, a beacon of hope. Stories of Eira's bravery spread far and wide, inspiring many. She became a legend, whispered from village to village. The Ice Sculptor, they called her, a beacon of hope in a world shrouded in darkness. She was a testament to the power of the human spirit, a reminder that even the coldest heart could burn with courage and compassion. Dualities embraced, Eira's strength in art and battle. Eira Valen embodied duality. She was both artist and warrior, her life a testament to the interconnectedness of these seemingly opposite forces. Her sculptures were not simply beautiful, they were powerful, imbued with the very essence of her being. She fought with grace and precision, her movements as fluid and elegant as any dance. In Eira, art and battle were not separate entities, but two sides of the same coin. A legacy etched in frost. Eira Valen's enduring impact. Eira's life, though tragically short, left an indelible mark on the world. Born in a small village nestled in the heart of the northern mountains, she grew up surrounded by the harsh beauty of the icy landscape. From a young age, Eira exhibited a unique connection to the cold, a resilience that set her apart from her peers. Her community often marveled at her ability to navigate the treacherous terrain with ease, her spirit as unyielding as the winter winds that howled through the valleys. She proved that even in the face of overwhelming darkness, a single spark of hope can ignite a flame that burns brighter than any blizzard. Eira's journey was not without its challenges. She faced numerous trials that tested her endurance and spirit, yet it was her unwavering hope and determination that saw her through the darkest of times. Her story is one of perseverance, a testament to the strength of the human spirit. Eira's actions inspired those around her, showing them that even in the bleakest of winters, hope could be found. Her story serves as a reminder that true strength lies not just in physical power, but also in compassion, sacrifice, and the unwavering belief in the power of the human spirit. Eira's compassion was evident in her every action. She was known for her selflessness, often putting the needs of others before her own. Her sacrifices were many, but she never wavered in her commitment to her community. Her belief in the power of the human spirit was unshakable, and it was this belief that fueled her actions and inspired those around her. Though her physical form may have succumbed to the ice, her legend lives on, etched in frost, an inspiration for generations to come. Eira Valen's legacy is one of hope, resilience, and unwavering strength. Her story continues to inspire, reminding us all that even in the face of insurmountable odds, the human spirit can endure and triumph. Her memory is preserved in the hearts of those who knew her and in the stories passed down through generations. Eira's enduring impact is a testament to the power of hope and the strength of the human spirit. If you enjoyed Eira Valen's journey, please subscribe, like and share this video. Your support helps us bring more inspiring stories to life. Thank you for watching.